This is Burnett. This is Rebecca at Spirit Speaks channel on YouTube. We were just with a little girl from 1866. Very emotional. Letting her come through me. And but that's not what I want to talk about right this moment. When we were approached just 2 days ago to do this, and I was approached by Eric to bring a voice to those marginalized people who've been silenced, who didn't know power. I said I didn't want to do it. I said I don't have time, and I'm very busy. I was still serious. I don't have time. I wasn't sure I wanted to be in this, that I wanted people even to know that I can do this. It's not easy. Not when you have a choice to do other things that are more acceptable and more mainstream and don't require any risk, vulnerability. And so at first I told him, no thank you. I'll pass. Got enough going on, I won't be bored. But made a little bargain that if when I went to bed that night, I was given at least 3 groups or names or 3 people or energies that wanted to come through, and I remembered them in the morning, then I would do it. Well, he made sure that happened in the morning. I did remember. And I did decide that I would give this a shot. I would see what happened. It was, after watching another channel, and it was much more lighthearted. Entertaining. Funny even, perhaps. And I thought, that's not so bad. I had no idea. that I was being asked to do this. To physically give these people voice. Let them feel and express their hurt, the pain that they've gone through, and even cry for themselves. It's not what I was expecting. And I'm still like, am I really doing this? Yes, I am. And I see why I have to. I see why it's important. I have a voice. I use it. And I'm fortunate that I do have a voice. But not everyone does. Not everyone has. And even today, there are people in my generation who are still silenced, who are still marginalized, who still don't have a voice and don't know how to use it. And it hasn't changed since then. We've talked to people from the 1700s up until the 1950s. And some of the same themes. And this is just, 6 or 7 people that we've talked to.
Yes.
And it's intense. And I'm wondering how I'm going to get through this, because it is intense. It's emotional.
It's very emotional.
And it's a lot to process. And that means if we're processing after these sessions and having to process, maybe you are too. And so give yourself some time to process. Give yourself some time to reflect on how this may be relevant to you, your life, how their pain and what they went through maybe is part of why we're going through some of our stuff today.
Yes.
And how do we move past that? How do we heal from that? How do we take it and transmute it into something that makes us stronger? Because if I'm going to do this, I'm telling you, it can't just be so I can be on the video, because I don't care about that. It can't just be so you can hear and watch something, ooh, cool and paranormal. It's not about that. It's about healing. And it's healing on the other side, but it's more importantly, at least to me, it's healing right here. It's bringing some truth right here. It's bringing some reality to our existence of things that have impacted us and are impacting us to this day. And maybe starting some conversations about how we change it, how we make it better, what we do about it. Otherwise, there is no point. And I am just wasting energy. And trust me, it's a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to do this. So if you're watching this, I hope that you're receptive. I hope that you're listening. Not just watching. I hope you're listening to what they have to say. And take those messages and let's do something better than we've been doing.
You can find us on www.spiritspeakschannel.com or on Facebook, Spirit Speaks Channel, and let us hear what you have to say. Share with us your thoughts. We understand that you may not agree or believe all of it, but for us it is real. It is real, and the healing is really needed, so we're putting our hearts into this. And we hope you receive it in the way that it's being given. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.